Chaos is the art of not knowing what in the actual fuck is going on. And for many people who enjoy games, like myself, we find pure joy and happiness in watching things go to pure shit. Usually, this goes for games like, Overcooked. A game where I would sell on purpose just to set the kitchen on fire, and directly oppose Theodore Roosevelt's Meat Inspection Act of 1906. But what if I told you that there was another game? A WiiWare game. A game that blends the beauty of sheer chaos, instant decision making, and using the Wii remote with the same precision of my penis when I Chick Chick Boom. Chick Chick Boom is a turn-based strategy that first originated as a Flash game, which eventually got ported as a niche WiiWare game, where dumb children who grew up with a Wii were fed to be kept blindsided from the cruel and cold world of reality. I actually wanted to make a video on this game because I bet that in someone's mind, this is that one game they played growing up and didn't remember the name of. A hidden gem.
Oh my god, guys, he said the thing.
And if you want more videos that cover games just like that, you should subscribe. Let's just talk about the fucking game already. In Chick Chick Boom, there are two teams, with yellow chicks on the left side and black on the right. The main goal is to protect your chicks from your opponent's attacks while also trying to kill all of theirs. Hida, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry, but I don't give a fuck. Each side takes 35-second turns to attack, with pauses in between to let the defending side counter it. So how do you attack, you might ask? Well, shut the fuck up and let me tell you. There are three main attacks: the bomb, the weight, and the plant. After choosing what attack you want to use, you'll have to connect the dots of the attack template with your Wii remote. And the faster you connect the dots, the more damage your attack will be. This, in theory, rewards being quick and precise. And I say in theory because half of the time while doing this, my sensor bar has cursed me with Parkinson's disease mid-match and has completely fucked half my games. But what is cool though is that being fast at finishing the attack template also grants you the ability to upgrade your attack. What kind of upgrade you get depends on the number shown next to it. The faster you complete connecting the dots, the higher that number will be. I personally have no idea what the game refers to it as, so we're gonna call it speed points for now. Pretty dumb, but bear with me. Every attack in this game has two upgrades. The green upgrade, which needs 80 speed points, and the red, 90. To activate it, you need to shoot the corresponding color on the target, and you only have one shot. And trust me, missing it is more common than you might think. Since the game thrives off of forcing you to juggle multiple things at once, you might develop a total monkey brain like I did, and miss the target because you also have to deal with your chicks getting fucked in the asshole by two attacks at the same time. Now, as for what your upgrades do, it depends on whatever attack you're using. The bomb's red upgrade turns it into a cluster grenade, while the weight's green upgrade drops goon sauce, which sticks chicks in place before falling on them. Now, I could go over all the upgrades in the game, but that would bloat the ever-living shit out of my script and probably bore you to death. But if you want to know all the upgrades, there's a guide in the main menu that shows you all of them, which is pretty cool. But you know what else is cool? Special attacks. These attacks are a key addition that add to the chaos of Chick Chick Boom that I like so much. And it's due to the fact that they run independently from main attacks. This means that regardless of which side has their turn, both sides can essentially race against each other to activate a special attack if it's available. Which also means that you might run into situations where you have to counter two attacks at the same time if you're butt-fucked slow. I personally love this addition. There's a really good rush in trying to beat your opponent using the special attack first. And it also gives the defending side a chance to punish whoever's attacking instead of sitting around and doing nothing. There's 4 of them in the game, one of them being the lightning attack, and the other 3 being exclusive to each map. The UFO, the octopus, and the ghosts, which all fit their map's theme. And considering that they're called special attacks, you could probably guess that they're some of the most broken and annoying piece of shit attacks in the game. And the one I really want to talk about is the lightning attack, the first special attack this game teaches you about. In my opinion, this is the best attack in the game from, I guess a balancing perspective? I don't fucking know. But the reason why I like it so much is because of how it pans across the map. You have to activate the attack at just the right time to shock your opponent, because if you accidentally activate it while it's hovering on your side of the map, you'll fry your own chicks into 4-piece chicken nuggets like a dumbass. And this combined with the fact that your opponent is trying to find the right time to use it at the same time as well as you, what the fuck am I saying? Whatever, all you need to know is that it's just really cool.
Are you bored yet? No?
Well, too bad. Because we still need to talk about countering. You can actually draw lines on the arena by pointing at the screen and holding the A button on your Wii remote. They work as barriers, walls, lightning rods, or whatever it is depending on whatever the fuck is attacking you. They have a limited amount of time before they disappear, and you also have a limited amount of ink, so you can't just spam it. I personally think it's a really cool mechanic. I've never seen anything like this used in a strategy game, and since it's based off motion controls, it makes the gameplay loop pretty dynamic. Well, that and fucking rigged because come on, it's motion controls. What do you expect? Either way, I think it's pretty fun. But not only because drawing lines is how you counter attacks, but also because it's used for sabotaging. And no, I'm not talking about fucking CSGO. That's just the term the game uses. Sabotaging is a cool, but albeit infuriating addition to the game. It's used to ensure that your opponent can't counter your attacks, and it's done by drawing lines on their side of the arena and essentially cock-blocking them from drawing theirs. It's pretty important for maximizing your damage, but it's a massive fuck you if you're on the receiving end of it. It makes the game insanely chaotic, and you will rip your pubic hairs out when it happens to you, especially against the AI in this game. Holy shit, the AI. The AI in this game is more juiced than the fucking Liver King and drinks horse electrolytes for shits and giggles. I made a horrible mistake deciding to go against the hard difficulty AI after barely finishing the tutorial, because this fucking clanker's ability to juggle every single fucking mechanic in the game at once has tickled my colon. But honestly, this is a good thing, because the hard difficulty AI in this game gives you a really good challenge and it reminds you to use everything at your disposal against them. In fact, I didn't even really use sabotaging until I got my ass humbled by it. It's the perfect player, which unlike any meatbag like me, can control the chaos of the game single-handedly. And since we're on the topic of chaos, there's another mechanic in the game that I think adds a bit more of it, and that's bonuses. See that dumbass looking piñata at the top of the screen? It eventually falls down and lands in the middle of the map after the chicks take a lot of damage. Once it falls, you need to shoot at it. But keep in mind that this doesn't immediately activate the bonus inside. What it'll instead do is fling over to your side of the map. Why is this important, you may ask? Well, let's just say that the butt-fucked cracked AI can steal the piñata by shooting it in mid-air. Keep in mind that the tutorial does not tell you about this shit, alright? And I was appalled when I first discovered this, and honestly, I really like it. And when also being combined with the fact that you have to deal with countering a basic attack and possibly a special attack, this is as chaotic as the game can get. Now, when it comes to what the bonuses actually do, they can either distort your opponent's attack template so it feels like they're high as shit, give your lines or line meter power-ups, or give your chicks fucking jobs. Like Civil Engineer, Dr. House, or my personal favorite, Flashing Blue Light. Other than bonuses, there's the Corncobman, because of course this game needs to give you another fucking mechanic to worry about. But he's nothing crazy though, honestly. You just shoot at his kernels for them to heal your chicks, which is really weird to think about, because you know, they're eating him and he's alive, but you know, who cares? I can go on and on about more details about this game, but I'm not going to, because I'm not doing a deep dive analysis on a fucking WiiWare game that I played when I didn't know what my wiener did. Although, I will say, this game is pretty replayable. It offers a fun challenge while also having so much shit at once that I don't know what to do sometimes. But the more I play, the more I can learn to control the chaos of all of its mechanics. There's also 3 different game modes, and a bunch of drip that you can unlock for your chicks by doing challenges, which is pretty dope. If you played this game growing up, tell me in the comments, because I really like hearing stories. And if you have any other obscure WiiWare games that you'd like for me to check out, comment that too. Otherwise, I'll see you later.